Welcome to all of you. Today we are talking about Oscillatoria cell structure, Gaidukov phenomenon and growth of Oscillatoria. So under the under the topic cell structure, all cells of trichome have similar structure. And cell is surrounded by thin and firm cell wall which lies external to plasma lemma. Plasma lemma is also known as plasma membrane. Cell wall is differentiated in four layers called as L1, L2, L3 and L4. L1 is found next to plasma lemma. Each layer is about 10 nanometer in thickness. And in its structure and composition, cell wall is similar to gram-positive bacteria, which is composed of mucopeptide with carbohydrates, amino acids and fatty acids. L1 and L2 are electron transparent and L3 and L4 are electron opaque. Contractions in fibrils of cell wall are responsible for gliding movements. Protoplast is differentiated into peripheral pigmented chromoplasm and central centroplasm. Chromoplasm consists of mainly thylakoids, and thylakoids are lamellate structures with two membranes joined at the ends and enclosing an intrathylakoid space of variable width. Photosynthetic pigments are found on the surface of thylakoids. Membrane-bound plastids are absent. So C-phycoerythrin and C-phycocyanin is higher than any other pigment. In some floating species, rounded or hollow cylindrical and tubular gas vesicles are found in cytoplasm. Vesicle walls are composed of ribs or spirals of protein. So which species have gas vacuoles in their cell are present near the surface of water. It helps them in light shielding and provide them buoyancy. Gas vacuoles are usually formed in low light intensity when filaments are near the bottom of pond. As buoyancy increases, it brings trichomes to the surface of water and they burst due to high light intensity and again go deep into the water. Angular polyhedral bodies are found near the centroplasm. It stores carboxysomes that contain carbon dioxide fixing enzyme, that is ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate carboxylase. It also having small spherical polyphosphate bodies which contain stored phosphate. They are absent in young cells but present in older cells. In between thylakoids, polyglucan granules are present in actively photosynthesizing cells are carbohydrate granules which is composed of 14 to 16 glucose unit. Centroplasm is also known as nucleoplasm here is present in central region of cell. It having nuclear material like nuclear membrane and nucleoli are absent. This region stands like nucleus of eukaryotes. It is not completely differentiated and it is interfingers with peripheral chromoplasm. So this is the cell structure of Oscillatoria. Now we are going to study about Gaidukov phenomenon. In 1902, Gaidukov observed that a species of Oscillatoria develop different shades on exposed to light of different wavelengths. Capacity to change color complementary according to the wavelength available of light is known as chromatic adaptation or Gaidukov phenomenon. So this is the definition of Gaidukov phenomenon, and its example is it can exhibit green color in red light, reddish blue in green light, and a bluish green in yellow light. This phenomenon benefits alga to absorb maximum wavelength of available light for photosynthesis. Now growth. Oscillatoria exhibits intercalary growth. All cells of trichome are capable of division. They divide at right angles to long axis of trichome. In Oscillatoria, cell division occur by median contraction of the cell. L1 and L2 are two inner wall layers which grow inward in a ring-like fashions. They pushes thylakoids inwards and gradually cutting across them as a new septum is formed. Filament cells divide simultaneously when growth is rapid, but septum is not completely formed. It leaves a fine interconnection between two adjacent cells, which is called as plasmodesmata and called as primitive mitotic or amitotic cell division. So till now we studied about cell structure of Oscillatoria, Gaidukov phenomenon and growth of Oscillatoria. In our next video we will continue with movement, nutrition and reproduction. Till then, happy learning and all the best.